The Secretary of State answers frequently asked questions for limited liability companies receiving notice of grounds of administrative dissolution or revocation. If you received a notice of grounds postcard in the mail and you have questions about the notice, please view this video. If you're a registered agent for the company, please forward the notice to the company principal office.
Why did I get a notice?
You are missing at least one annual report. You should have one annual report on file for every year following the year you formed your company, all the way through the current year. For example, if your company started in 2014, you should have 3 annual reports on file right now. That's October 2017. The first annual report was due in 2015, the second was due in 2016, and the third annual report was due in 2017. If you received a notice, you are not current on the annual report filings.
How can I find out which report is missing?
Go to our website at www.sosnc.gov and search our database. Click on Divisions. Click on Search for Business under the Business Registration header. Enter your company name in the search criteria. For this example, we'll use the company Test. A listing of entities will appear. Scroll down the list till you find the entity you are looking for. Scroll to Test for this example. If you hover over the computer screen icon, it will indicate File an Annual Report, Amend an Annual Report. Click the computer screen icon to file an annual report. You will see a listing of previous annual report submissions. Count the number of annual reports that you have on file. Pay attention to the date filed to determine which year or years may be missing. Opening the actual report by clicking the orange icon will allow you to see which year the report was.
My company closed a long time ago. Can I ignore this notice?
No, if you received a notice, it means your company is still active on our records. You don't have to file an annual report, but you do need to close it by filing Articles of Dissolution with us. Articles of Dissolution is the form that officially closes the company on the Secretary of State's records.
My LLC didn't make any money last year. Do I still have to file the report?
Yes. The annual report is due regardless of the activity level or profit level of the LLC. The annual report is not a financial statement. It is a separate report that all LLCs are required to file with the Secretary of State. Filing a tax return with the NC Department of Revenue does not satisfy this requirement.
My LLC is not active now, but I may use it in the future. Can I keep the company name and change it to inactive status?
No. If you want to maintain the LLC and the rights to the name, you must file an annual report and pay the fee. There is no inactive status on the Secretary of State's records.
How long do I have to respond to the notice?
You have 60 consecutive days from the date of the notice. If the notice is dated October 14th, you have until December 13th to file the missing reports.
What happens if I don't respond?
The entity will be administratively dissolved or revoked. Administratively dissolved entities may only conduct the business to wind up the affairs of the LLC in accordance with General Statute 57D-607. A foreign entity that has had its certificate of authority revoked is no longer authorized to transact business in North Carolina. Please refer to General Statute 57D-7002 for consequences of transacting business without authority.
I can't afford the $200 fee. Can I pay in installments?
No, the entire $200 fee is required at the time the report is submitted to this office. For more information, call customer service at 919-814-5400 or email notice@sosnc.gov.